Yo, what's happening? Yeah, as of right now, I'm about like 3 hours into the new Life is Strange game, Double Exposure, and yeah, I thought I'd just give like a first impression sort of thing, and and yeah, basically, going into it, I kind of have a bit of a weird relationship with the series, if that makes sense, if that's the right words. Um, Right, I've always said that the Life is Strange series, like each individual game, tends not to age very well, and they are very much products of their time. Which doesn't necessarily make them bad games. Well, I like most of them. I'm not too keen on Life is Strange 2, but that's a whole nother thing. But I do like the others. Um, Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. I'm like, they are products of their time, and yeah, it's kind of just the way the series is. Um, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with like the series as a whole. But but yeah, it's not really much of a surprise that I like the game so far. I've been a fan of the series for a while, and because I've always liked these types of games. I always liked the more like not like what's the word not complicated, simple, how simple the gameplay is, and how with these choice based games, like quite a simple game, and it's like I quite like having like a couple of games like that. Like with the rest of the series, the gameplay isn't exactly the main focus with it. With it obviously being the story and the characters being the main focus instead. Um, you can like walk around, interact with a load of stuff, talk to people. You have a phone which is like for like texting and social media, which I think it's kind of like an Instagram Twitter knockoff, basically. So Threads. Um, you even have a camera as well that you can take pictures with. Like every now and then you'll find like a prompt which has this whole interaction with where you are taking a picture with it. Um, so yeah, there definitely is some things that you can do to change things up. So it's not just like a graphic novel or whatever, because like this type of game kind of tends to lean itself towards like, like little to no gameplay. These choice based games tend to lean towards well that type of gameplay. But yeah, the characters are pretty cool. Like they're all pretty relatable people. Like with like with all the characters that we've met so far, like I know people in real life that are exactly like them. Like like there's a few like there's a couple of like really shy, insecure people and insecure is the wrong word, it's a bit of a harsh word, but like shy uh reclusive people, if that makes sense. Like I know people like that in real life. I know there's some more like confident people. Like I am dumbing it down a little bit, but yeah, I think you know what I mean. Like I know people, a lot of people like that. Um, but I don't really know what to say about them without going too much into spoilers. Um, like to be honest, like I don't know. Like I know I'm showing some gameplay, but like this is the gameplay you're seeing is the start it's at the very start of the game. So but like yeah, I don't want to show I don't want to say too much. I don't know. Again, the game is very story heavy. Like it's so obviously you don't go into the game wanting to know any spoilers. But what I will talk about is the fact that this is the first like actual sequel in the whole series. Like they've always been connected one way or another, like characters appearing in multiple games, well, side characters, but never a direct sequel, like quote unquote direct, following the same character from a previous game. Like we've had before, sorry, we've had Before the Storm, but that was a prequel and it was like more of like a condensed game. But that was the only one that was connected, like really connected to any other game, really. But like yeah, like because of that, like it also means we don't have to do any of the setting up the main character and finding out who they even are, like they had to do with the previous ones. Because well, we already know Max, you already know her. Like we've had the whole first game finding out who she is, and you know, and also it helps since we already know the character and we can emphasize and relate to them a lot easier since again, whole first game of playing as her, whole first game learning about her, so we don't have to do any of that setting up, finding out. Yeah, I don't really know what else to really talk about that well without getting into spoilers. Since hopefully when this video comes out, the game only released yesterday. So yeah, obviously I don't want to spoil too much. Yeah, but yeah, so far I do really like the game. It's a lot of fun. Like it does exactly what I wanted to do so far, and yeah, I'm just having a I'm just having a good time streaming this on over on Twitch. Like, so it is a lot of fun doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. So like, subscribe, and do all the same things you hear every other YouTuber say. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.